All right, this is January 2021. Just finishing up installing a 140 Piranha with the HMF exhaust into a 1993 TRX 90. So here is the motor right here. Now, I'll go through as many things that I can remember that I've done on it to make sure if you're going to install one of these, you know what to do. All right, so the first thing is on the actual bolts. I did not have a motor to start with, so I had to get bolts. You're gonna end up finding out that with the two bolts here, you're gonna have to end up drilling one of them out a little bit because they don't match up exactly to this Piranha. So you have to do a little bit of drilling there. The next thing that I ran into is the wiring. Okay, so you have 5 wires here. 3 of the colors match up. So 3 of the wires match up just like they're supposed to. Then the other 2 colors, there's 2 yellows, and then the other colors that come off of them, they're not the same color. That's for the charging system. So match up the 3 colors, and then the other 2, they don't matter. That I just had to play with it until I figured it out. Okay, the next part is I bought this 140 from T-Bolt, and they're great service, quick service. I had to put a 12-way. Behind you. Still go over there. I had to put a 12-way adjustable carburetor on there, the little adapter right here. And then you're going to find out that that's the only way you can get the carburetor to sit in the middle, because otherwise it sits at an angle. It's perfect if you have a 3-wheeler and you want to put a 140 in it, then it will stick out the side of the middle bar. Now, the only option that you have is do like I did, do a little plumbing up here in the front. I got a little spacer made out of some Home Depot poly tubing, and then a little white 1-inch 90-degree angle, and then I'm going to put the filter on right now. It goes in the front, and it's a super tight fit. I think that if you ordered a shorter manifold right here, a shorter manifold, you can face the carburetor backwards. Otherwise, it hits the gas tank. So there's our gas tank, just painted it white. So it does hit the back of the gas tank. So you either have to figure out a way of making the manifold longer towards the back so the throttle cable won't hit the gas tank, or order a shorter one of these. So just a little heads up. I did use dielectric grease on all the fittings here. I have all the wiring right here for the relays because I have underglow and we have a lighted whip. Up here, the start button on here only lasted a couple days, the little yellow start button. So I had to order another separate little start button I'm going to put right here. And I'll just take the 2 wires. It's super simple. But unfortunately, we're going to have this ugly thing sticking up. So that might be a different project for a different day. Throttle linkage is really long, so you have to kind of loop it around the front. On this bike right here, it has all 2019 suspension. So it has 2019 shocks in the front and the back, 2019 hubs, brakes. It has the front brakes on the handlebars here, which is really nice, and then also has the rear brakes right here on the foot peg. Okay, so the numbers that you'll need to know here is the back sprocket is a 428. Okay, now the sprocket that comes with the Piranha is a 420, so it's much thinner. Okay, so what I ordered is I ordered a 428 13-2 sprocket, but it's too, I guess my son doesn't even use first gear. So I just ordered a 15-tooth, like the one that came with it right there. I just set it in there to make sure my chain was long enough. So this is the 420 it came with. I'm not running that right now. I just have it for mock-up. So tomorrow I'll put in the thicker 428 that matches the rear. So it comes with the 420. It doesn't work. And you'll need a 428 chain. Okay? This bike I did add a rear taillight, American flag taillight. I do have 2-inch spacers front and rear to make it more stable. And again, I did say that it had, you know, the brakes in the rear, the shocks in the rear are all from a 2019. So that's pretty much the system right here. If you have any questions, I have to finish the wiring, obviously. It does run great. We painted the gas tank, and we painted the vinyl wraps and the vinyl, and then we're gonna wrap the vinyl. That'll be in the next video. So if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. Be nice. I'm not a professional at this. I do like to tinker around with toys. Now we got the little 70 right here. Here's my son, Kyle, and there's our Can-Am right there. So I do like tinkering with this kind of stuff. It is a lot of work, a lot of fun. If you're wondering if this thing is fast, it's really
fast.
What do you think, Kyle? Is it pretty fast?
Yeah, it's really fast.
Compared to the 90 and the 70?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the shifting the gears?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is a semi-automatic E-start that I bought from T-Bolt. And then I just put a little light bar here in the front. But unfortunately, the brake cable, there's nothing I can do about the brake cable. It has to go through the middle of it, but I don't think you can really see it when you're driving around. All right, next video will be with the plastics on and hopefully the wrap. All right, take care. Wave again there, buddy. I didn't get you.